What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. And today we got some more news and updated announcement for you guys. So we're not waste time. Let's get straight on to it. As in the last episode, we talked about Regal theaters being closing last Thursday. To further notice, after 007's James Bond movie No Time to Die got delayed from November to April 2021. So, even though Regal is closing their theaters, but AMC and Cinemark are not closing their theaters, even if blockbusters flee from 2020. So here's some key points of why or not they're not closing. AMC says that 80% of its US-based theaters are open, and it does not plan to shut them down, even if competitors are now temporary closures. Cinemark also is operating 80% of its US theaters, and there is no plan to close. Blockbusters like Dune and The Batman was pushed from the calendar, and we'll get touch base on that in a few moments. Major movie theater chains are still waiting for California and New York to allow their theaters to reopen. Yes, New York, San Francisco, California, and also in LA are the big movie theater markets that are out there. And if they still close, there's no way that you'll be able to get these blockbusters to be able to hit the box office. I mean, look at Tenet right now. We thought that movie was going to be the one to bring the audience back into the movie theaters, but like it did for some in the overseas. But as far as domestically, it's not looking good in the box office, including the other movie theaters as well. So that proves a big note on that as well. So yeah, after the Cinemark slash Weekend Theater said that they was going to close, and AMC and Cinemark are not going to close their theaters. You got to think wise. Is it a good business move? Because if Regal closed their theaters, they're saving their money, and going for AMC and Cinemark, are they still going to make money, or is it going to hurt them? Well, we don't know. We just have to wait and see what's gonna happen in a couple months. We still got a few couple movies that are slated to open in 2020, but we have to wait and see if they're gonna move at a certain point in that. So, but without further than that, let's get it straight onto the movies that have been moved, which is constantly all the Warner Brothers films, as we all know. So, Deadline reports the following. We all knew that Dune was pushing The Batman from its October 1st, 2020 date. The Matt Reeves directed DC reboot will now open on May 4th, 2022. Warner Brothers had their big screen version of the video game Minecraft, which is now undated now. The Batman will compete against an untitled Paranormal Activity sequel movie from Paramount. The Matrix 4 will now debut and move up to December 22nd. That's in Christmas week of 2021 instead of April 1st, 2022. That Christmas Eve weekend, Matrix 4 will share a marquee with Illumination and Universal's Scene 2 and Sony's The Night Gateway. Never heard anything about it. I hope we will get more information about that one. Will both open on Wednesday and Paramount's Babylon on Friday. The other DC feature release dates have been changed as well, mostly the large production related. The Flash will now go on to November 4th, 2022 instead of June 3rd, 2022. Shazam 2 will now open on June 2nd, 2023 instead of November 4th, 2022. While Black Adam will be temporarily updated from its December 2nd, 2020 release date because Dwayne The Rock Johnson is currently shooting Netflix's Red Notice in Atlanta, and Punch Black Adam will begin early of next year. November 4th, 2022 is a sticky weekend. So someone will move movie as The Flash drops a frame where Paramount has scheduled Mission Impossible 8 and Disney and an untitled event movie. Shazam 2 is safe on a safe weekend of July 2nd, 2023, and it's only released there. In the meanwhile, for that, Wonder Woman 1984 is still slated to keep its Christmas 2020 release date. There's been a lot of rumors saying that it might go straight into streaming, but director Patty Jenkins said to a tweet the following on that. Yes, there are been some rumors for that, but we are still gonna keep it a theatrical release date in order for the fans and for the box office as well. So, and to my point of that, we'll just have to wait and see if people are willing to go to the movie theaters. Because, like I said, it's opening on Christmas, and most of the time families want to be around the family like during the holidays and stuff. But if they are big comic book fans, then they might go for there. So it's only a matter of time to see what's gonna happen from there. And to other announcements. So we got the announcement that Doctor Strange will be mentoring and teaming up with Spider-Man in the MCU Spider-Man 3. There's no title yet, but I feel it's gonna have some sort of home knowledge into it because we already had Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home, so it's got to be some home. And we'll just have to wait and see what's the official title going to be for that. But it's planning to shoot sometime in a couple weeks in New York. So the reason Doctor Strange is going to be there because there ever since the announcement that Jamie Foxx's Electro is going to be in Spider-Man's MCU 3, because they're trying to build up with the Sinister Six, and with that they're trying to build up a live action version of into the Spider-Verse. So that way, not only are we getting Tom Hardy's Spider-Man, but you're also getting Andrew Garfield's and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And I love the idea of it, and I think Doctor Strange will be the key to that in order for that to happen. So I'm glad they stick with the Into the Spider-Verse storyline, and also bringing Doctor Strange into that. So I just can't wait to see what's going to happen, because we already know Doctor Strange got another movie coming out. It's going to be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So it could be a continuation towards it, because it had some modern feels into it, but we'll just have to wait and see how's that gonna play out between those two movies heading into phase 4 of the MCU. But other than that, guys, let me know your thoughts and shares on it. Oh, hold on, we got one more announcement for you guys. So, and that relates to Jurassic World 3. So, Jurassic World was supposed to come out in 2021, but it's got to move 1 year, and it's now going to be released on June 10th, 2022. So, they pulled the Fast 9 situation when they had to move one year apart from it. So, I guess we got to wait at least 2 more years to watch Jurassic World 3. But yeah, that's all the news that we have for today. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it, and give it your thoughts on it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe on our my YouTube channel, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. But this has been the Tricology News Talk. I am Trico, and I'm signing off. Peace.